You said a man that looked out for you and he didn't care who your moms was.
Correct.
So what type of is that?
A man.
That's a man to you.
That's a like
that doesn't hold his girlfriend or his partner accountable, and he's just gonna look out for her kids.
But at the end of the day,
would you tell your son to do that?
All right, guys, we're going to react to probably the most delusional video that I've ever reacted to on this channel. Okay, we have this modern woman who is trying to rationalize and justify simping to a Super Saiyan level. Okay, it's truly remarkable the things that she's saying with a straight face in this video.
a good man to me is what y'all think, a protector and provider. I grew up in a household without a father, but I had a father figure. So even though he was not my father, that was my mom's boyfriend, and he's still around. So like I said, that was not my dad, but he was a protector and provider. Like my mom had several jobs, this, that, and the third. He didn't care if my mom was Tom, Dick, and Harry. He made sure I was straight. So he always showed protect, provide. He always opened doors.
All right, so let's just pause right here, okay? Because I had to bleep out what she said. Okay, according to her, a real man, a good man, because she's taking reference from her stepfather, because her stepfather allowed her mother to sleep around with Tom, Dick, or Harry. Okay, so according to her, she's setting the groundwork, okay, the framework of a good man is pretty much taking care of another man's baby, okay, another man's child, while his girlfriend or wife is stepping out, okay, getting her back blown out by Ray Ray and Pookie from the block. That's a real man.
He at home with my daughter right now. So I hate to say, in this generation that we in right now, I still look for that type of stuff, because even though I didn't have a dad around, I still know what it's like for a man to be a man. So I look for that. But at the end of the day, I'm not seeing none of that.
Okay, cool. So let me tell you what I heard you said. Okay. Right? So you said a man that looked out for you and he didn't care who your moms was.
Correct.
So what type of nigga is that?
A man.
That's a man to you.
That's a like
that doesn't hold his girlfriend or his partner accountable, and he's just gonna look out for her kids.
But at the end of the day,
would you tell your son to do that?
If I had a son, if I had a son, because I can't speak of that, I don't have a son. Yeah. But if I had a son and that was a situation, son, if you love that girl, if you love that lady, do you. I can't tell my son what to do or what not to do. But at the end of the day, if I had a son, I want to teach my son what I want, what I expect from a man right now. Because these today ain't.
Wow. Wow. Y'all hearing that? You ain't unless you're allowing your girlfriend or wife to have her back blown out while you're taking care of another man's baby. Yo, you can't make this shit up, dog. You really can't. This is the state of a modern woman. Not all, but some of these modern women, this is the state of their mindset in 2024. You're not a real man if you're not taking care of another man's baby, okay, putting on Finding Nemo or Blue's Clues while she's getting her back blown out by Ray Ray and Pookie from the block. This is their ideology of, them rationalizing what a good man is. Okay, and God forbid you have some common sense. Okay, you have two brain cells to rub together and you understand this ain't it. Yeah, you're gonna be shamed for not being a good man. Truly fascinating. You can't make this stuff up.
Gonna be real. Yeah, they ain't on a stick. So if I had a son, if my son loved that lady, loved that girl, if they wasn't together, and God forbid she got pregnant while they wasn't together, separated, whatever the situation was, and she came back around, it's like, oh well, I'm pregnant, this, that, and the third, and my son would have been like, well, you know what, I you. That went on and this back in the 80s, you dope boy era, you know what, I'm gonna make sure you straight.
That seems very self-serving.
But how?
Being very self-serving to say that you're a real man because regardless of our situation, you'll take care of my kids.
But it's not kids.
Why is that?
It's not kids plural. I'm the only
Kids?
child. I'm the only child.
Yeah.
My dad, who I call my dad, don't have no kids. He don't have no kids, so I am his daughter.
But you based his realness off of him taking care of someone else's kid, regardless of the situation.
He took care of me, yes.
So that makes him real.
Hell yeah.
You see, she wants the benefit of what a man is going to be providing in the situation. Okay, as long as I'm benefiting, as long as my child's benefiting, you know, I'm able to do whatever I want. I can have my hot girl summer, sleep around, do whatever I want to do, then you're a real man. But if you have standards, morals, you have a moral compass, you have a backbone, you're not going to put up with certain things, then you're not a real man. So, you know, some of these modern women just want guys that they can just walk all over. They want these simp, ultra simp dudes where they can just do whatever they want. This is the state that we're living in. This is extremely scary.
Stepped up to somebody. My dad, I see my daddy ever so often. I call him. My real daddy don't even check for me. But this man who's not my father, make sure I'm straight. I can call him right now and tell him I'm short on my rent. Not my real daddy. Tell him I'm short on my rent. Guess what? I got you. This is not my real dad.
So,
this
okay.
is not my real father.
So-
this is not. That's.
So
this is my dad.
I can understand that being real in the eyes of the child, right?
Right.
But in the eyes of a partner, which is the question that I'm asking, right? So I personally can't see that being okay. Would you be considered real if I said, hey, yo, I know I'm sliding on you, but I need you to take care of my daughter? You view yourself as a real woman?
I'm not doing that
Why not?
because I'm not.
Why not?
Because you're sliding on me. Like, go elsewhere. At the end of the day, it's not. I'm not doing it. Just that. It's just simple.
So you're not a real woman.
It's
but
not
you
about
want
being
a real
a real
man.
woman. I'm not doing that.
He's basically flipping it and saying, if I got a girl pregnant, would you stick around? And her response is, no, I wouldn't. How does that make any sense? Again, this is crazy. Okay, it's either she's trolling at this point in time or she's so far gone. She really is.
I'm going
Because that sounds stupid,
it
right?
don't sound stupid. At the end of the day, a man and a woman is two different things when it comes to certain shit.
What?
I'm not doing that.
we not humans?
We're humans.
We don't
We're
both
from
have-
Earth.
we don't both
you
have
from wherever, what planet that you claiming you from? That's from whatever planet you from. But I'm
Yeah,
not
I'm from the
doing
planet with
that.
the real that's
I'm
not
not
gonna do that
doing
dumb. That shit is
not
stupid as
fucking- If you sliding on me, right?
Take care of my kids.
I'm not doing that. If you might.
Sounds stupid, right?
No, it doesn't sound stupid.
So what does it sound like? Why are you so
I'm
averse to
not
doing
taking
it?
care of no next kids. I'm not doing that. If you're not my man, I'm not doing it.
But you want to what?
All right, guys. So there you have it. Okay. Like, this is so stupid. She's so far gone and burnt out at this point in time. Yeah, there's no saving her. There really isn't. And again, this is why having a male figure, okay, a strong male figure is so important in the household. Okay, because you have women like this that will raise weak, soft, frail, inferior men. And those men are the most dangerous in society. Okay, because they can't control their emotions. They're not using their logical, critical thinking. Okay, they're allowing their emotions to take over. They're pumped with so much estrogen that they forgot how to be a man / they're not really men. And you have society that is going to champion and push these types of men and try to say, well, this is a real man. So I could only imagine what she thinks toxic masculinity is. Okay, she probably thinks a man that has morals and values is toxic. All right, guys, let's go ahead and check out some of these comments. First commenter says, a real man will take care of his own kids. All right, so next commenter says, wow, the narcissist attitude and hypocrisy of this female. She is a clueless clown. Next commenter says, delusional AF, entitled with nothing to offer. shaking my head. Her software is clearly corrupted. All right, so next commenter says, delusion is now replacing attention as the root of all evil. All right, so next commenter says, she just disrespected her stepfather by telling the world that he's a simp and her mother is a 304. Let me know what you guys think about this one in the comment section. Go ahead and provide me some feedback. And until next time.